Hello and welcome back to Packet Blaze. That's Welt-4 Kaiserreich mod. We're back in the Ottoman Empire, winning our war against Romania, Bulgaria, and Serbia, and Albania. Now, we are going to take over Greece. Albania never even put out a single troop. Skanderbeg, you are not. Yeah, make sure we can hold them down until we get the encirclement done. We have what's left of the Serbian army up there as well. Hey, stop that. I keep telling you. Come on, until Larissa's taken. We have no template on certain turn into air, as well as a new tank. Nice. You to go that way. Good, we got them, boys. So now you, oh, you're even abandoning Athens. You're that desperate. I was right here. Ooh, this is going to be good. Ferhatan Pasha. Oh god, look how weak some of these units are. You have 1,000 men left in your division. And we have 0 manpower. Let's get the Uger. The janky Uger. I had how sometimes I just kind of put out the troops, but at least these guys are going to get spread around. Nice and thick. Come on. We go to Lamia. We can push on to the task's end. Take them out, boys. Taking them out. Take them down to cut off county. Let's go there to try and cut them off. Although you have nothing to you got nothing. You got nothing to come from. You got no troops at all. Looking at us, we got barely enough. No, we can win it. Everybody over. I'm not sure exactly why you decided that was going to be the plan, especially when Athens was your target, but alrighty then. Just come on, let's go, boys. Let's go. Into Athens we go. Take them down, take them down. The 9th Mercha Petraki. You fought well. Not well enough, but you fought well. It's gotta be it, come on. Do I need to go take Patra? There it is. Taking their doggos, taking them down. We have all the war scores, so we'll start with Bulgaria. We'll start with... I see. We'll go to Greece, take all their states. We'll go to Serbia, remove them. We'll go to Albania, take them. And then we'll go to the Iron Guard, Romania, and take them as well. Ah, so good. Okay. Took 30 states all at once. Oh, it's a lovely thing. Finally. Now our troops can finally rest at ease. Let us figure this out. You, with this nice veteran army, having fought through so much. You... Yeah, I don't think we... Do we? Yeah, I don't think we have a single unit that is lower than trained. My god. We'll go for ambitious. Amphibious. When we're talking about ambitious. You cannot take anything else. Unfortunate. You guys all deserve a medal. Goddamn. Omar Ferhatan Pasha. Go ahead and get the infantry expert. And I don't need you... Maybe skirmisher. Skirmisher could have actually been maybe useful to be able to attack and just probe the line, because probing the line would actually be a useful pinning technique, come to think of it. You, let's see, if I get rid of this unit, it disappears forever. So I'll put these units into their own special little Tripolitanian army. The Al Mustafa, they can go into a garrison unit. And specifically, they will garrison Tripolitania. Garrison down. Garrison down, garrison down. Yeah, just kind of look after your homeland. Very, very weak. And they're not going to be able to be reinforced at any point, so they're basically dead. You get off into your own section and just kind of look after Arabia territory. Because you're camels. Those are the camel infantry. Or camel cavalry, technically. You guys... Put together your units. I'll start putting together all the foreign units into a single army until I need them. The Sudanese fought pretty well, considering. Yeah, when you take away all of my foreign units, we don't have a lot. Then we gotta take some of these units, start spraying them out again. Okay, if you want to walk over there. We had to use everything to win this fight. You, the militia, Ali. Alright. We'll take you and give it to them. You take everything except... You, okay. You, Omar Frahaten Pasha. Perhaps a nice little line against Georgia. And perhaps a nice little attack plan to get in there. Over here, you with your army. And the unit to send to the wall. You give up your army to there. And you with your forces, you kind of just take up a line here. In case. Just in case. Select all, put them on there. You guys can go in east. You actually going to need to keep using these units for as much as possible, but looking at it, get rid of militia. We don't need militia. Get rid of militia and garrison. We won't need them. Then what's left? Cavalry, mountaineers, mountaineers. Alright, you can go to them. You can go to him. Also, you can go into an east... Oh, boy. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, you can go ahead and... Oh, boy. The Russians are closing in. And we don't have enough in the tank to actually fight against Russia. What we could do is fight against Armenia and start just taking over as much as we can. What I'm terrified of is the idea that they will attack us. You right there. Thank you, thank you. Decisions. ODPA Austrian debt. Support the PSA. Ah, we can send foreign volunteers to support them, but that's not going to do anything. That is not going to do a damn thing. And the Russians are ever encroaching. I see. In terms of Russian overall strength, at least they have 0 manpower as well. Okay, what I'm hearing here is that in total, we should send our cavalry to join up with foreign troops. And okay, you need to go back onto garrison duty. Should we this, Constantine, northern coast. Let's get out of a very long war, so there's going to be a whole lot to do. When did that war start? Because that would start at the beginning of the Balkan War, right? When we backed with Tripoli? No, Tripoli. That's Tripolitania. When we backed Bulgaria, that's when it started. Start just taking everything we can. We need to make sure that we can win a potential war against Russia, of all people. Not a fan of that, not a fan. Gonna say that much. I need to put my fleet together. Let's go to Constantine with all the fleets. In fact, let's get all the fleets. Right there, please. Figure that out. Including the fleet that was in Arabia. Russian Empire. No likey. You. Take up the line there. Get yourself this guy. Maybe Desert Fox. That's probably desert territory, right? What's going on? Ah, yes, annexations. Start with Bulgaria. After a long fight with the Bulgarian Empire, we'll have launched a full offensive and forced the Albanian army to surrender. Obviously, we occupy, which is going to absolutely just hurt us in the long run. Occupy. Occupy. Ooh, liberate a kingdom of Greece or Republic. Occupy. Albania. Occupy. This is clearly proper Ottoman land, if you don't mind me saying. As for this army, you actually might want to come off and go to Yerevan territory. We're not exactly launching an offensive towards Vienna again right now. So we can have some time to just wait for a second. You can take on a lower general. Also, you should be in garrison. We are negotiating. Why did I say it like that? Austrian payments. At the current rate, yeah, it'll take us until 1955. Offer weapons and supplies. Consumer goods, one-time payment, or with something declared default. Offer weapons. We'll say, hey, get gone. It'll probably hurt us in a short-term period, but it'll do for now. So you gotta go ahead and take that symbol. Accepts negotiation. Lovely. You're out. Remember, if I just get rid, if I just stop the game before the Russians attack, that's pretty much the same, right? Right? Maybe I could get the German Empire to help us. That would ODPA resolves. Spanish Republic has joined the Reichspakt, the Croatian state. With transactions finalized with the Germans, the status of Croatian state has become the forefront of our agenda. As the Croatian state has originally created because of the weak grasp of the island, the majority of the ministers have pushing for immediately shuffle the administration of what shall we do. Okay. Well, that works for me. You outdated. Now for some Chad guns. Looks like we're just starting to fill in. You, a light tank 2. Let's start pushing out actual motorized things. You're going to need more. You're going to need more. You're going to need less. I don't know. Not sure what you need. You, 1940. My god, did that take a while. We can support the PSA, but I don't want to. We have no manpower. I have no ability to increase my manpower. Let's put all the fleets together under Husan Rauf Pasha and patrol Black Sea, Simamara, and here. The Don-Cuban Union being underneath the Russians will mean that they'll just be taken over by the Russians. You have a friendly attitude with the Afghanistan. The Afghanistan, by the way. We're not going to be able to attack Yerevan without actual proof. So there's that. Georgia on my mind. I don't know if we'll be able to attack you without getting the ire of the Germans. So I think it'll be best just to leave this on for now. The Germans keep getting pushed back. The fact that the Spanish are joining the fall of Sacramento is unfortunate. The fact that the Spanish have joined in is going to be a great boon for the Germans and Austrians. Question mark. Automatic river deployment is already on. You, Russian state. You're going Central Asia. I don't like that. I don't like that you're going Central Asia. Western Front really is not a good explanation of what's going on. Eastern Front, more like. There. And unfortunately, that would just be everybody. Field Marshal. Rahatin. You, Osman. How about... both have these color schemes. I don't like that. Maybe you can get changed to Caucasus. Caucus. Sure, Caucasus. Caucasus. Is that it? How do you spell Caucasus? Let me see. There's got to be like a... yeah, the Caucasus. Okay, Caucasus. Caucasus. What a weird name. Caucasus is there. So we'll figure this out. You and you and you. That's exactly what I want. You actually are in Caucasus. You can get red. You know strike force, but you'll do. How's our troops here? Just have no heavy tanks? Yeah, that's about what I expected. We're still getting things from the Germans, from the Yermans. And we're starting to see them show up with their troops. Some more cavalry could actually be useful in this section. So, Eastern Front could go there. Central Asia. Liberty Batumi is not guaranteed. I see, so we actually need to wait on that. Reform the Gendarme. Establish aircraft facilities. Ottoman Navy. Doctrinal studies? That could be good. Artillery effort. Industrial. Going for industry right now seems like it will be a good long-term investment. You can still take that PSA thing, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Sure, I won't. Get rid of all of those. I don't need them. Available planes in backstock. Oh yeah, I've been taking a lot of planes from the enemies now. I'm sure that'll come up eventually. I have a feeling that the Russians will be able to take over everything. Now, Iran exists, which means that they can use their claim to take out this territory. Might be good just to take over any Iranian troops we have? Hard to say, but the fact that we have no manpower is definitely going to hurt me in the long term. Battle plans with no troops on it. Yeah. You go away. Perhaps with our cavalry and tanks, we should do something more like put them right there with a general attack plan to beat the Baku. Baku, please. Baku. Also, let's power everybody down. They spent a lot of manpower, a lot of sweat and blood taking over the Balkans. We don't need that anymore. Good, you're down. Hoi4 Effendi. I'm sorry, are you offended? As for us, oh, that's a lot of manpower, but we cannot deploy our improvised dreadnought. We can't do it. It's impossible. We have 300 convoys, so we don't necessarily need to make any. I'm curious. So this is cannot deploy. What if I bring it down to a single unit? So it's still working, and it just takes less steel. Because this is the funny thing. That is completely done. It just needs manpower, but it's still using up oil, and it's still using up steel to produce. Which is kind of a problem. It's because they don't use a stockpile resource system. They use a current resource system. So you get weird shit like I still need to use the same amount of steel and oil to keep a ship in dry dock as I do to produce it in the first place, which is just such a janky system. Syndicalist Sabotage Act. Damn Shindies. I want that Shindi's head on my desk. Yeah, I think we could have looked better maybe with a Romania up here, but I want those oil fields. Where are the oil fields anyway? Yeah, there they are. There we go. Looking at this, we don't need aluminum anymore, especially not from those damn Ruskies, our oldest enemy. We don't need this, but I'll do that anyway. And I'll do it again. I could put troops in, but I don't have manpower. And what's terrible is that any of the further up policies, I need to have an enemy with an estimated strength. So I need to be at war, presumably with Russia, to even have the ability to take a higher conscription law. Embassy has declared war on Somalia. Amharic. Impose Amharic into Eritrea. The mountains in Abyssinia I just do not want to deal with as much as it would hopefully be easy enough to take. Also, what's this? Which nation is this? But Deutsch Middle Africa taking over Italy. Why not? Why not? Why is that not the case? Also, where is that ODPA? The family... Ooh, okay, so I can take Hadrian Pasha Facility of Research? Oh, Faculty of Research? Where's stuff that revolves around the ODPA? That's already the negotiations there, so I'm already done with that. That's perfectly fine. A request from the International Jewish Lobby is founded with at least 3 parentheses. The Ottoman authorities have always welcomed the Jews. Since the reign of Sultan Bayezid II, who allowed the settlement of the Iberian Jews in his lands, after the expulsion of Spain, they have been an integral part of the empire. However, since the rise of Zionism, laws have been passed to prevent the mass settlement of foreign Jews in Palestine, while avoiding restriction of their privileges. Recently, they have been approached by members of the International Jewish Lobby, asking for less constricting laws. By the way, I just have something in my throat. Very well, allow the Jews to settle in Palestine, which gives base stability, but manpower up. Kud Isseref Bon Civilian Factory and gains Jew funds for goods factories down, or grant complete freedom of the settlement to all non-Ottoman Jews, base stability way down, but we gain even more manpower and even more building slots. Or do not jeopardize the stability in Palestine. How about we are in desperate need of manpower? I will allow complete freedom of settlement for non-Ottoman Jews. But don't you understand that everyone is an Ottoman? Every man an Ottoman. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!